Good morning, Sheridan Junior High School. I'm Georgia.
And I'm Brock.
Today is Wednesday, September 13th, 2017.
Sixth graders, today is an 8A.
Tomorrow's breakfast menu is Pop-Tarts, string cheese, chilled applesauce, and orange juice.
Today's hot lunch menu is a sloppy joe on a bun and grab goes a Bronco wrap.
Tomorrow's hot lunch menu is chicken tortilla soup, health bar, apple churro. And tomorrow's grab and go menu is chef salad, diced peach cup, and breadstick.
Any students interested in building a Rube Goldberg contraption for the official competition, please see Mr. Furman, room 2037 ASAP, to claim one of the few remaining spots.
7th and 8th grade students from Mrs. Lawson's class last year need to pick up projects by Friday, or they will be given away.
FCA will have their first huddle this Friday, 9:15 in room 3035. Come for fellowship, food, and fun.
Join the ultimate field trip to Boston, birthplace of the Revolution. All 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade students are invited to join Sheridan Junior High School American history teacher Mrs. Ellis on a trip to Boston, Massachusetts in June of 2018. Informational parent meeting will be held at 5:15 p.m. today and tomorrow in Sheridan Junior High School, room 2027. See your history teacher for a flyer. Hope you can join us.
Home sporting events for this week. Saturday at 9 p.m., 8th grade volleyball tournament.
Beyond badges are awarded to students who go above and beyond expectations while in the common areas of our school. If you are given a Beyond badge, write your name on the badge and drop it off in the library. Every Friday, we will draw students' names for the weekly drawing.
And now it's time for breaking news.
The vast majority of cars worldwide are powered by gasoline or diesel fuel. But the Chinese government is considering a ban on the production and sales of these vehicles to encourage sales of electric or electrified cars instead. China struggles with air pollution. Part of the reason is because cities like Beijing are surrounded by mountains which can trap the haze. So Chinese leaders are thinking that if they ban cars that are powered only by gas, it'll help reduce the pollution. They haven't set a date on when this might happen, and electric and hybrid sales there, like in the U.S., make up only around 1% of all car sales in the country. So even if the government subsidizes or pays part of the price of electric or electrified car production, the change could be difficult and take decades.
Automakers are making big commitments to electrified cars. That probably just means electric cars, right? No. Electrified and electric mean two different things, very different things. An electrified car is simply one that has some kind of electric motor, but it could also have a traditional gasoline engine too. Let me draw it out for you. This big circle is electrified vehicles. This smaller circle is electric vehicles. For electric cars, think Tesla or the Nissan Leaf. These vehicles run on electricity and nothing else. But there are others in that big circle too. There are plug-in hybrids, for instance, like the Chevy Volt or the Chrysler Pacifica hybrid minivan. These vehicles plug in and can run on pure electricity for some distance, then switch over to a gasoline engine. There are also regular hybrids, like the common Toyota Prius. These vehicles have electric motors and batteries, but they never get plugged in. They're very fuel efficient and can even run on pure electricity for short distances, but all that power is ultimately generated by the car's own internal combustion engine. And finally, there are so-called mild hybrids. Right now, there aren't many of these on the market. Mild hybrids can't drive on electricity alone, even at low speeds, but they can shut down their gasoline engines when the car is stopped, or even when it's coasting. So when car companies like Volvo, or even entire countries talk about selling electrified vehicles, they're really talking about all this stuff. Don't think they're going all electric. They're probably not.
The folks running a recent charity auction for a new Ferrari expected the supercar to go for around $5 million. It went for twice that. And here's the kicker. The car, which will look like this, hasn't even been built yet. The winning bidder dropped $10 million after seeing only a picture of it. The record price for a 21st century vehicle will be donated to an international youth charity. The LaFerrari Aperta will be one of only 210 ever made.
Now please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's it for today. I'm Brock.
And I'm Georgia.
Remember to be safe,
Be respectful,
be responsible,
and
and boldly kind.